A game of tag. Heavenletter number 5610. April 4, 2016. There is no distance, so how can there be miles? There is no time, so how can there be minutes? Yet the very earth you live on at present knows space and time and all else that the world professes to know. You are mightily dependent upon illusions you live with and wink at. On earth, not knowing what else to do, you depend upon the unsubstantiated that everyone goes along with. You tread again and again a hamster wheel of life. Life on earth seems to be life on a weak limb, yet, therein are also the joys of life on earth. You are granted colors and sunlight and moonlight and starlight, electric lights, Christmas lights, and shadow upon shadow. You have stop and you have go. You have varying textures, and you have surprises on earth, some you like, and some you don't. Life on earth is a wonder of delights. At the other end of the spectrum, and life on earth always has another end of the spectrum, lie fear and terror and error. Fear and terror and error are available to you, yet, must you partake? Can you not forsake the worrisome facts of life? Why put your trust in that which does not give you joy? How pitiful are fear and terror as they include fear of the known and fear of the unknown and suspected error. The blood in your veins is not made of fear. Your DNA is brave and withstands a great deal. Your DNA knows not fear unless you pound fear into your DNA. It seems like you trim your DNA around the edges, as if your DNA demands heartache. Life certainly seems to be a magic act, a death-defying magic act even as death does not exist. You see a shame called death and you declare true. Death may become the ogre you fear whereas death is no enemy at all. Death is not goodbye. Death is a welcoming. Your body may be put in the ground, yet in death, you are risen. The world, as you see it, is topsy-turvy, wouldn't you say? Even as measurements are not true, this is the lay of the land as seen from the inundated world point of view. Such beauty beyond imagination is seen as dismal or abysmal. You don't see a walk around the block for what it is. You may see monsters lurking instead of golden coins before you. No matter how afraid you are of the dark, you also fear the light. No matter how fearful you are of life on earth, you are more fearful of the end of your life on earth and the end of others' lives on earth. There is a breeze in the mist, and you may well miss the point of life. Accept once and for all, the purpose of life is not to suffer. How on earth did you get that idea and stick it in your lapel? To fear is to suffer. Suffering is fearsome. You may well have a running battle with life. You may see life as a gauntlet you run and yourself batted back and forth. The ocean has a great tide, and you seem to run before the tide in order to escape. You keep running while the ocean wants you to play in it. You are made for life, not running away from life. And, yet, you are on a merry chase. There is, indeed, something about life, and, deep down and sometimes on the surface as well, there is something about life that you love to the utmost. Accept that you love life. You may fend it off, yet you love it just the same. Can it be that life, as you perceive it, is a game of tag, and you are it? Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org